All right, we're at Meridian Trail Road, and the road does continue past the property, but it looks to me like, the owners of whatever's down there aren't really interested in anybody continuing onto their land or onto the driveway past this one, but that's okay. So this a little outdoor shed is maybe 900 square feet by the look of it. All sheet metal on the outside and sheet metal roof. And there's a water connection and power obviously here. I don't know what it looks like on the inside, but if it's metal on the outside, it's probably metal on the inside too. I kind of see a little peak of cement down there, which is good. So anyway, taking a look around to get a feel for what you've got on the outside of the property here. That is probably the wellhead, probably should be enclosed in something. That's what I would think. I'm not sure what that little building is out there, but we'll get to it. This looks like possibly a pump for the well, or maybe some other thing. It's just like some kind of electric connection there. Well, we'll get to that. So you do have a fence. It's back a ways. There's an opening or two in the fence, just needs to be, cleaned up a little bit. Some minor fence repair done. Nice big garage doors for the shed. Big old tree out there, which is nice. Oak tree, I think, and southern pine. The rest of the property appears to be free of any other kinds of trees. I mean, not completely, but it's not like you're parked in a forest, I guess. You do have quite a lot of that around the property, but nothing, right up next to the house. So, and I've got mixed feelings about that. On one hand, having the trees farther away means when there's, weather events, you're not going to have the risk of the tree coming down onto your house. All right, we're coming up to what would be the front door. Here's your electric meter, and this is just the front little facade of the house, and there's a little lockbox there. We're going to go in just a minute, but we're going to finish walking around the outside first. And like I said, I'm not really sure what that little building is over there, but we're going to go and have a quick look. That's your closest neighbor. And, that's not that close. You got a nice big meadow here. Once again, if you were interested in horses, you'd definitely be able to. All right, so there's a few other trees. You'd definitely be able to put a fence down and have a horse pasture. You don't really have the barn for it, but you've got enough property to put something down for that. So, I can't really tell what this is supposed to be. Looks like some kind of storage boxes for the back of a truck that are just kind of thrown out here. Maybe a compressor or something, just some old detritus. You've also got some cut lumber. Maybe one of these oak trees was cut down and stacked up there. I don't know what that's all about, but if you've got a fireplace and it gets cold, well, you've definitely got some seasoned firewood there. Maybe a little too seasoned. That would be near neighbor number 2. Can't really see them through the tree line, and that looks like that's going to continue to grow, so that should be blocked off nicely. All right, so let's go ahead and see about getting inside the house. Now we're at the far back edge of the property now, and just kind of looking out, and you can see, it's a nice big lot. Got a lot of space, and I think that's, that's good. Plenty of land to mess around with. All right, so this definitely looks like the wellhead here. And maybe a tank. Some sort of filtration system, I'd say. Now, this is the main pump. This is some kind of a filtration system, I think. This is a double pump, actually. And yeah, nice little faucet. I'm not sure once again about this, but I would say that that's just like your main. That's just your main tank. And yeah, that's definitely the wellhead. And these are just sitting on cinder blocks. You know, really, what would be great is if this little concrete pad, the pump is or the main tank is sitting on, would be expanded out so that the rest of this would be, you know, sitting on cement rather than on concrete blocks, and then enclosed. That would be perfect. So in any case, power for your pump is in there. You have a couple of double doors getting out to this back cement patio, and kind of hard to see on the inside from here, but that's okay. We'll go around. AC pump, or AC unit sitting on cement, and it looks fairly new, like a fairly new cement block that they lifted it up. And the way why I think that they lifted it up is that, look, we've got a lot of detritus around the base of this guy. The fan has seen some weather. That doesn't mean that it's bad, though. You know, if it's seen some weather, that's okay. You could pull the fan cover off and the fan and, you know, repaint that to make it look decent if you're concerned about the way it looks. But I'm not worried about the way it looks. I'm concerned about how it performs, right? And if it's going to keep performing. So all around the edge of the house is like some kind of a poured cement. And it's very interesting because it's, you know, it sticks out a little ways, but not very far. It doesn't look like it's a clean edge either. So I'm really curious about what that is all about, why it's that way. You're going to have some geese or some other small animals here. I saw some small droppings. The side of the house where the front is has all these white quartz rocks, just you know, for a little landscaping beauty. It needs a little cleanup, but it's not bad. Probably poured down, you know, when they finish doing the work on the house. Now the roof is beautiful, brand new, looks great, did a great job of installing. The front porch area is really nice. There's some cracking in the cement, but you know, it's not big, it's just from settling. That is unfortunately something that happens. And you've got these bay windows here. We're going to go inside and look at the inside in a minute. Some outside utility connection, which is good, and covered. So let's get inside and see the rest of this place.